Departmental accounts, today's chapter. Very good morning to all of you. So now we shifted our session from evening to morning, and I hope everyone is watching this session in live only. So departmental accounts. So good morning to all of you. First, we will revise all basic things before starting departmental accounts. So friends, as usual, traditional account. Personal account is debit the debtor, credit the creditor, debit the receiver, credit the giver, debtor becomes giver, creditor becomes receiver. Real account debit what comes in, credit what goes out, nominal account debit all expenses and losses, credit all incomes and gains. After that, modern approach, asset debit balance, liability credit balance, expenses debit balance, income credit balance, and capital credit balance. So, first chapter, bonus shares, we will revise it quickly. First entry will be if fully paid bonus shares. CRR account debit, security premium account debit, general reserve account debit, P&L account debit to bonus to equity shareholders, and bonus to equity shareholders account debit to equity share capital. If suppose it is partly paid, there are three entries. Security premium account, no. CRR, no. General reserve, yes. P&L, yes. So P&L and general reserve account debit to bonus to equity shareholder, and after that final call account debit to equity share capital, and last entry will be bonus to equity shareholder account debit to final call. Balance sheet pro forma is very important in this all chapters. So balance sheet pro forma is equity and liability, shareholder fund, share capital, reserves and surplus, non-current liability, long-term borrowings, deferred tax liability, other long-term liability, long-term provisions, current liability, short-term borrowing, trade payable, other current liability, short-term provisions. Fund, share assets, non-current assets, property, plant and equipment, deferred tax, intangible assets, capital WIP, intangible assets under development, non-current investment, deferred tax asset, long-term loans, advances, other non-current assets. Current assets, CIT, CSO, current investment, inventory, trade receivable, cash and cash equivalent, short-term loans, advances, other current assets. Friends, after that, we have seen the chapter redemption of preference shares. So redemption of preference shares, preference share capital you have to reduce, and bank balance you are going to reduce it. So preference share capital account debit, premium on redemption account debit to preference shareholders, preference shareholders account debit to bank, and P&L account debit to premium on redemption. But before redemption, you have to maintain your capital structure, and you have two options. Number one is that issue of equity shares, bank account debit to equity share capital to security premium, and here second option is that what is the second option? CRR, P&L account debit to CRR, and CRR use is in bonus shares. Similar chapter, redemption of debentures, in that we have seen DRR and DRR investment, which is different from your debentures entries. DRR is 10% for unlisted companies, and for other companies, listed companies also 15% of DRR investment. So what are entries? P&L account debit to DRR, and DRR investment is DRR investment account debit to bank, and remaining entries are same like redemption of debenture holders. Redemption of preference shares. Friends, after that we have seen investment in shares and investment in debentures. In debentures you have to prepare three columns, that ABCD sequence you have to remember: face value, interest, inner column C, and D is a cost column. Equity shares, we have seen that right shares, bonus shares, and renouncement of right, then pre-acquisition dividend and post-acquisition dividend. Pre-acquisition dividend entry will be bank account debit to investment, and post-acquisition entry will be bank account debit to P&L. Every one of you, very good morning once again. So this is a short revision of all your chapters till now, and today we are going to see departmental accounts. So departmental accounts, yes, Mahadev Bharadwaj आज सबसे पहले थे लाइन में, युक्ति, शिवम, रफीक भाई, अंकित, तनिष्का, सूर्या, दीपिका, निधि, गर्वित, शीतल, महादेव again. Good morning. And Jinisha. Jinisha is saying, sir, SRO, happy Ugdi and Gudi Padwa. Yes, beta, happy Gudi Padwa. So महाराष्ट्र में बहुत बड़ा फेस्टिवल होता है, और आज हिंदू न्यू ईयर स्टार्ट करते हैं ऐसा गुड़ी पाड़वा के दिन. यस, सो आज से हमारी शुरुआत तो हो गई है. स्क्रीन इज ब्लर. ओके, ये किसका प्रॉब्लम आया? प्रीति पांचाल. आई डोंट थिंक सो. हमारे इधर भी नेट चालू है, तो बराबर चालू है सब कुछ. सो प्लीज इंप्रूव योर रेजोल्यूशन. Good morning, beta, all of you. Harsh, very good morning. Anil, good morning, beta. Matanjali, yes, I knew these names now. Jasprit Kaur ji. Guruvansh Gupta, नया नेम आया है आज. यस, सही कुलकर्णी जी. चलो. Okay. So friends, departmental accounts, we have 3 days to finish it. So incomplete records is the next chapter, and then I will be on leave. So other faculty will take over after incomplete records. And then in next month, yes, I will come back. So departmental accounts, we have 3 days. So this time, what is important? Departmental accounts, normally I'm getting, I was getting 2 days in past, but better now I'm getting 3 more days. So it is very comfortable chapter, markup account, markdown account. I'm going to explain it. So departmental accounts, actually it's tricky. It's based on costing. There is a chapter in costing that you will study, process costing, in which you are going to understand inter-department transfer, inter-process transfer. And that's why this chapter is, might be you will feel difficult, but yes, we will make it very easy. Why departmental accounts? So every time ask to yourself, why this chapter, sir? Why this chapter? Yes. See, departmental accounts means one department after processing, or might be, suppose example, if there are 2 departments, one is cloth department and second one is ready-made garment department, or one is leather department and second one is a shoes department. So where processing is going on, in cloth department or in the ready-made department? Cloth department. So cloth department will transfer after some processing raw material to ready-made department. And in the ready-made department, you will get the finished goods. Similarly, leather department, by doing some basic process, they will transfer finished goods, raw material to shoes department, and shoes department will manufacture shoes. So this is a finished goods department. So sir, this is departmental accounting. Departmental accounting is important for division of work. Simple cheeze hai. In our real life also, everyone has own responsibilities. Like my wife, कुकिंग का डिपार्टमेंट उनके पास होगा, बेटा पैसे कमाने का डिपार्टमेंट मेरे पास है, मम्मी का डिपार्टमेंट मेरा साधु जी संत जी इनके साथ यस वक्त निकालना, रिटायरमेंट लाइफ करना. सो एवरीवन हैज इट्स ओन डिपार्टमेंट्स. दक्ष इज माय सन, सो स्टडिंग इज हिज रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी, तो ये उसकी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है. सो एवरीवन हैज ओन रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज. एंड सिमिलरली इन डिपार्टमेंटल अकाउंट्स ऑल्सो देयर आर डिविजन ऑफ वर्क. So responsibility centers रहेंगे, different responsibility centers, and everyone has to take care about his responsibilities. So departmental is similar to that. So every organization may have, there are separate departments. Remember, and we have to find out different profits. We have to find out profits. But sir, then this is very simple question. What we are going to do? We will draw trading and P&L account. Trading and P&L account of 2 departments, 3 departments, maximum 3 departments in exam. Okay. So this is how you are going to prepare your profit. So what is our objective for departmental accounts? We have to club all profits together. We have to club profits and we will prepare a consolidated trading and P&L account. So our aim is very simple. We will first find out departmental wise profit or loss and then organization profit. So then organization profit. So this is the objective of departmental accounting. Sir, I'm not going in very detail. Understand, I'm going to tell you basic things. We will focus more on practical parts. Theory part you can do by your own. So I will tell you first all basics concepts related to only problem solving part. In this batch, we will focus directly on practical problems and not on theoretical part. Theoretical part, you please read by your own. I will solve maximum questions. Okay, so what you got, beta? What is the main concept, Pratham, here? Main concept is that we will prepare different departmental accounts. And we got to know profit of each department. हम लोग हर डिपार्टमेंट का प्रॉफिट फाइंड आउट करेंगे और वो प्रॉफिट फाइंड आउट होने के बाद हम लोग उसका एक कंसोलिडेटेड प्रॉफिट बना लेंगे. सर इतना इजी है, इतना इजी है. ओके सर, प्रॉब्लम कहां पे आता है? सो सर, इट इज व्हाई इट इज परचेसेस, सेल्स, देन नथिंग डिफिकल्ट इन दिस चैप्टर. So basically there are some expenditures. So see, one by one difficulties. Number one, how to divide your common expenses. How to divide your common expenses? For example, rent is there. So rent, how to divide? Suppose those students who already covered costing session, they know about overhead chapter, what is primary distribution and secondary distribution. In that, there is a primary distribution. Primary distribution means allocation and apportion of your expenditure. Allocation means directly charge to any department. For example, if certain expenditure is related to department A only, so that expenditure we will record it in department A account. That is allocation. Okay. And what is apportionment? Apportionment means we are going to divide our expenditure, that is rent account. Rent account will be divided over 3 departments A, B, C using their area. Area means square feet mein. Yes, every department has own area, so that will be divided in area. Floor area. Very good. After that, suppose electricity bill is there. Electricity expenses are common expenses. So these expenses are divided over light points. So light points will be the area basis for divide. Divide means apportionment. In costing, it is called as allocation and apportionment. There are 2 different words. Allocation means directly charge and apportionment means divide over different departments. You got to know this concept? Yes. Now, so these are some cost centers. Okay. Department means what? Department means ultimately they are cost centers. Cost center means what? For which you are going to record your costs are called as cost centers. Cost centers, responsibility centers, those words you are going to understand it in costing. So see, cost centers means for which you are going to record cost is called as cost centers in simple language. Now question is that, sir, first difficulty is apportionment of expenditure. Apportionment of expenditure. Second important point. Now please listen it carefully. Now X department has its own cost of raw material 100, wages 50, manufacturing expenses 30, and direct expenses 20. So beta, cost to X department is 200. Now this department, out of this, they transfer 150 rupees ka goods, 150 rupees ka goods to department B or department Y, and remaining is closing stock 50 units. Sir, if they transfer it at 150 rupees, there is no problem. Problem is when if they transfer these goods at selling price. At selling price. If they transfer these goods at selling price, then it will be a problem. मैं वापस एक बार हिंदी में बोलता हूं. एक्स डिपार्टमेंट की खुद की कॉस्ट है 200 रुपया. रॉ मटेरियल, wages, manu expenses, direct expenses, 200 rupees is a X department cost. Very easy. X department थोड़े गुड्स Y डिपार्टमेंट को ट्रांसफर कर रहा है 150 रुपीज, एंड रिमेनिंग इज अ क्लोजिंग स्टॉक. बचा हुआ उनका क्लोजिंग स्टॉक. So 150 and 50, we are dividing it in two parts. Sir, question is that when you are dividing 150 and 50, but out of this 150 which you are transferring, if you transfer it at cost, it's okay. If you transfer it at cost, it's okay. But if you transfer it at selling price or by adding some profit margin, then it will be a problem. सर 150 को 150 पे ट्रांसफर किया तो बहुत सिंपल प्रॉब्लम है. 150 को if you transfer it at 200 rupees, then there will be a problem, and that problem we are going to understand it in the departmental accounts. So you got the concept where students are finding problem. What happens if Y department, for Y department 200 rupees is a cost. Actually cost to the company is 150. But problem is that when these goods are transferred to Y at 200, Y department का cost 200 है. Y department का cost 200 है. याद रखो. So that is the problem. If Y department has costing of rupees 200 and they have own direct material, own direct expenses of rupees 100, and now their cost is 300 rupees, and now they transfer it to department Y, suppose 225, and they transfer and they have closing stock of 75, but this closing stock includes unrealized profit. What it includes? Unrealized profit. And that unrealized profit we are going to calculate in this chapter. Sir, this is only the most difficult part of this chapter, and we are going to make it very simple. Okay, I will tell you the concept of dad-son concept, which is useful in costing, also in process costing. So today we are going to understand dad means sender department, and son is a beta receivers department. Whose closing stock is going to include unrealized profit? Yes, tell me it in the comment section. Yes, किसके क्लोजिंग स्टॉक में प्रॉफिट इंक्लूड होएगा? चलो देखते हैं. Who is answering very fast? Yes, good morning once again बेटा. एक्टिव रहना. शिवम दुरिया बोल रहे सर एक बार रिपीट कर दो. रिपीट नहीं बेटा, अभी रिपीट होगा. डैड-सन कॉन्सेप्ट उसमें रिपीट होगा. जसप्रीत कौर कुछ तो बोल रहे बेटा. क्या हो गया? हैंग कर दिया सुबह सुबह. वेरी गुड. फर्स्ट आंसर बाय चंदवानी भाई. मैं आपका नाम भूल गया. आपके पापा का नाम है शायद से यहाँ पे जो है वो. वेरी गुड. ही आंसर्ड इट. तनिष्का आंसर्ड इट. युक्ति वेरी गुड बेटा. हु आंसर्ड डैड? मतांजलि. अरे क्या कर रहे हो मतांजलि जी? डैड तो भेजेंगे गुड्स. किसके क्लोजिंग स्टॉक में? मैंने पूछा किसके क्लोजिंग स्टॉक में. मतांजलि, यू आर intelligent student. Why you are answering dad receivers department? Who is answering dad? Surya ji. How it bit Surya? स्नेहा शर्मा जी. डैड कैसे होगा? डैड का प्रॉफिट सन के डिपार्टमेंट में होगा, सेंडर डिपार्टमेंट में नहीं होगा. निकिता गर्ग जी. किसका प्रॉफिट होगा ये छोड़ दो. डैड का नहीं, सन के स्टॉक में डैड का प्रॉफिट होगा. सन के स्टॉक में डैड का प्रॉफिट होगा, रिमेंबर। ओके, वेरी गुड। सो सन के क्लोजिंग स्टॉक में डैड का प्रॉफिट होगा, ये याद रखना, इन सन स्टॉक। प्लीज, these wordings are very important for departmental accounts. Try to understand it and why Dadson concept I am going to explain it. चलो, so Dadson concept समझने की कोशिश करते. So write down in your notebook first index of 4 pages. Index of 4 pages. Yes, index of 4 pages. Those 3-4 students who answered wrong, yes beta, please make changes. Yes, it's okay that you are answering wrong, but at least try to grasp the concept. Matanjali ji, yes, now you got the concept. Yes, Kusum Lata ji, I am getting your queries. And those students whose queries are not sent or they are getting some difficulties while sending queries, yes, please update your app. अपडेशंस आए हैं ऐप के, वो अपडेट करो और मेरे से आप चैट भी कर सकते हो. आई एम गोइंग टू आंसर योर क्वेरीज इफ आई थिंक इट्स अप्रोप्रिएट, और यू कैन सेंड आंसर्स ऑन BOS ऐप. एवरीवन, प्लीज अपडेट योर ऐप बेटा. प्रथम जी, अपडेट नहीं करोगे तो कहां से होगा? हाँ, now that is the good question. Pratham is asking a question. Sir, it is in the same company, so why they are transferring goods at selling price or above cost is the question of Pratham. Beta, now it is a skill of department B manager, how he is negotiating with department A. And see, if you charge some extra price, ultimately there is no competition. But beta, every manager will try to reduce its cost and try to get profit if he is getting any commission which is based on the net profit. Okay, so beta, ABC are 3 departments, 3 different managers. Ultimately, suppose Sanket sir is handling this company. Okay, Sanket sir is handling this company. So वो कैसे कंपनी के एम्प्लॉयज को मोटिवेट करेंगे? How is going to motivate ABC departments managers? He will give some commission based on the profit other than salary of that particular department. So remember, then that branch manager or departmental manager will try to reduce its cost and try to negotiate with B to get profit. Ultimately, C, B will purchase either from A or from outside. But beta, B is not going to purchase it from outside because Sanket sir will interfere if there is a fight between A and B. But A has own skills to negotiate, B has own skills to negotiate, and how they are getting profit, and ultimately in their competition, Sanket sir's company will grow. And that's why they will send goods to each other at cost plus something to get some extra commission. And ultimately, who is getting benefit of this? Sanket sir will get benefit. How much is the chapter weightage? Manishka Devi is asking. Yes. Manishka, chapter weightage is almost 10 to 16 marks. and it's very easy chapter. So 10 to 16. ERO वाले बंदे बहुत क्वेरीज पूछते हैं. वेरी गुड. ईस्ट सुबह सुबह एकदम फास्ट में आंसर्स पूछता है मुझे. ये सूरज वहां से ही आता है बेटा, और वहां से ज्यादा क्वेश्चंस आ रहे. वेरी गुड. ERO से और एक है मनीषा विश्वकर्मा. Your revision strategy is so good that it keeps connected with every chapter. Thank you, beta. Thank you. And I'm telling you, if you solve this in my way, you are going to score 60 plus. But only the thing, you have to solve each question after the session minimum 3 times. Okay. चलो. Any difficulty till now? So प्रथम का क्वेश्चन का भी आंसर हुआ कि एक दूसरे को. So you can answer this question. Why each department will transfer goods at cost plus something? What is the basic objective? Yes, tell me. Comment section में. What is the basic objective? Why they will send goods at cost plus certain percentage? Yes. Very good. जसप्रीत कौर बोल रहे क्विज. क्विज तो होगी बेटा, कोई दिक्कत नहीं. क्विज 2 बार होगी आज से. एट द एंड ऑल्सो. यस. आज का क्विज का क्वेश्चन है. चलो एक क्वेश्चन फॉर क्विज. लेट्स सी. बेसिक क्वेश्चन. एवरीवन इज वेटिंग फॉर टुडे और डेली फॉर क्विज. Yes, quiz. We are going to start. Yes, not at very beginning, because first I have to tell basic concepts of the chapter. So quiz time है. अच्छा, what is the objective? I am waiting for your answer. अच्छा, मनशिका. Sorry बेटा, मनशिका. Okay. Very good. Everyone answered. Yukti Jain answered it. Sir, to get commission. Sir, manager wants to get some commission. They want profit. Very good. They will reduce their cost and they will get some extra profit. Vanshita. Okay. Manshita, Manishka, क्या क्या सब ईस्ट वाले सब है. Okay. Vanshita is from NRO. Sir, first time I am attending live classes. Now onwards, I am going to attend every live class. Arun Baijuji. Very good, beta. Yes, very good. Basic entry quiz. Akshobhya Joshi. ओके चलो ओके सो today's question is okay, Netflix. Netflix example. Suppose Pratham subscribe for the Netflix channel on 1st October or 1st November 2021. We have to think from the angle of Netflix, not from the angle of Pratham. He subscribed on 1/11/2021 for up to 31st October, 1st November 21 to 31st October 22, rupees 6,000. Okay. And in next year, 4,800. So, what is the entry in financial year 1st April 2022 to 31st March 23? Yes. So Netflix 1/11/2021, 31st October 2022, and 31st October 2023. This is Telegram channel for which you can subscribe and ask queries to each other. Please, this is only for accounts. Those students who want to exchange their answers, they can join on this group. I promise you all that we will create one Telegram channel. This is only for exchanging of, please, no nonsense on this group. Exchange of your answers to each other. It is only for accounting group. And don't add others other than me in this group, please. It's my request. Otherwise, it is difficult for me to share other notes. Please don't discuss anything other related to other subjects. It is only for accounts. Chalo. Yes. What is the entry? Entries are first April 2022, entry 1st March, and 31st March to 31st October. So you received in advance. So these are 11, 12, 5 months and 7 months. So entry will be reversal of subscription. Subscription received in advance. Subscription account debit to subscription received in advance. Subscription account debit to subscription received in advance from Netflix point of view. Sorry. This is not the reversal entry. This is a normal entry. So reversal entry will be subscription received in advance. It has a credit balance to subscription because you are going to record this income in the current year, which you received in the last year. 7 months and 500 per month. So it will be 3,500. Then you received on 1/11/2022 cash account debit to subscription. Cash to subscription 4,800. 4,800. Cash account debit to subscription 4,800. And see, here you are going to reverse. You are going to reverse. Yes, here you are going to record only 5 months income. 7 months income you are going to reverse it. So second entry will be on 31st March. Subscription account debit to subscription received in advance. 7 months into 400, so 2,800. If you prepare subscription account, it will look like by subscription received in advance. How many months, beta? 7 months into 500, 3,500. By cash, you are receiving 4,800. To received in advance, 7 months into 400, 2,800, and to P&L account. So what is the balancing figure? Can you tell me? Yes, 4,800 plus 3,500 minus 2,800. So this is 5,500. And how to cross tally it? 7 into 500 and 7 months in the current year and 5 months of the next year. That is second subscription, that is 400. You can check these months by drawing this diagram. 7 months into 500. So our financial year is from 1st April to 31st March. So it is 500 and 400. So this is the answer. You can write it. Let's see how many of you answered it correctly. Subscription debit. I ask you entries for only 1st April. No one answered, huh, beta? No one answered. Yes. No one answered it correctly. I don't know why you guys are not getting this concept of, just draw the diagram. It's very easy question. See how to calculate it. You want from 1st April to 31st March. Correct? When is the next day when you subscribe for second time? You subscribe for second time in the month of 1st November. So 1st April to 31st October. How many months? April, May, June, July, August, September, October. 7 months in the 7 months of last subscription. That is 500 rupees. And 5 months of next subscription. That is 400 rupees. This is how you are going to record it. So this is your income. समझा क्या? Yes. Please revise it. See, these concepts are very important in real life. Accrual concept. सुवर्णेश आंसर इट करेक्टली. हर्ष बोल रहा है मैंने भी आंसर करेक्टली दिया था. हर्ष का आंसर प्रीपेड नहीं होता है, रिसीव्ड इन एडवांस होता है. हर्ष, इट इज नॉट पेड, इट इज रिसीव्ड. सुवर्णेश बोल रहे हैं मैं आई आंसर इट करेक्टली सर. सुवर्णेश, yes, subscription received in advance to subscription, bank to subscription. Very good, Suvarnesh. Yes, correct answer, beta. Very good, beta. Very good. Suvarnesh correctly answered. ये बैच का हीरो दिख रहा है सुवर्णेश. इन ईच बैच एक एक बंदा तो होशियार रहता ही है. लास्ट बैच में पार्थ था, इस बैच में सुवर्णेश है. वेरी गुड. Chalo. So let's start with now departmental accounts. It's okay. Have you completed this? Over. Please write down these concepts. Accrual concept is very important in your future also. So these are important points. Try to grasp this concept: prepaid, payable, receivable, received in advance. So beta, today I'm going to take a revision because in incomplete records we need this. Expenses. Now expenses and income. Expenses means debit plus credit minus. So you are going to start with to cash, to payable. Suppose if it is the next year ka prepaid, so by prepaid that will be the closing asset side. This will record in the liability side. opening is reversed to prepaid and by payable. And today revise these formats by P&L. Income, credit plus debit minus, by cash, by receivable, to received in advance, by received in advance, to receivable, to P&L. Sir, minimum 5 times write this format today. Yes, you have to write this format minimum 5 times. श्रुति जी बोर्ड पे लिखा हुआ क्लियर नहीं दिख रहा है, बोल रही है. इट्स क्लियर. रिजोल्यूशन, बेटा रिजोल्यूशन है. श्रुति जी रिजोल्यूशन बढ़ा दीजिए. आप ऐप में जाके रिजोल्यूशन बढ़ा सकते हैं क्या? बढ़ा सकते हैं ना, वो तो यूट्यूब पे डायरेक्टली कनेक्ट हो जाता है. ओके, सो दिस इज एक्सपेंडिचर एंड इनकम प्रो फॉर्मा. बेटा अकाउंट्स, when you are understanding it properly, when you can visualize ledger accounts. Journals are simple now. At intermediate level, what are expectations? You can visualize ledger accounts. If you visualize ledger accounts, then you are going to survive and you will get 100% 60 plus marks in exam if you can visualize ledger accounts. And each chapter has its own way of explanation. So now departmental accounts. चलो अभी हमारे departmental में आ जाते. So over with your index part. Yes बेटा इंडेक्स हो गया. चलो इंडेक्स के बाद अभी हम लोग लिखते हैं डैड सन कॉन्सेप्ट. राइट डाउन. डैड सन कॉन्सेप्ट. Okay. Write down. Dad son concept लिखा? Yes. Dad. To purchases 10 pence at rupees 10. 10 pence at rupees 10. By sales 10 pence into rupees 12. Yes beta, what is 10 pence into rupees 12? 120. To GP, to GP 20 rupees. Now son is selling. Yes, 2 purchases. How many pence he got beta? 10 pence. At what price? 120. And he sold 8 pence at rupees 15. So he left with 2 pence and he will record it at 12. So what is the profit? 24 rupees. Tell me, what is unrealized profit in this concept? What is unrealized profit? Yes. Now you have to tell me what is unrealized profit. Yes. So total profit is 44. total profit is equal to 44. And in this, what is actual profit and what is unrealized profit? Yes, beta. What is actual profit and what is unrealized profit? Tell me. Think properly. You got this concept? Yes. Have good habits. Due to this मॉर्निंग क्लासेस, जल्दी से उठने का आपको एक बहाना मिल जाएगा. इफ पॉसिबल हैव वॉक ऑफ 30 मिनट्स. फ्रेश एयर में जाके आइए तो नींद भी उड़ जाएगी आपकी. हो सकता है तो और दिन भर भी फ्रेश लगेगा. सो 30 मिनट्स वॉक लेने की आदत लगाओ. यस. 20 rupees is not unrealized profit. Manshika ji, you answered it, but 20 is actual. 20 is actual. See, how many pens you sold, beta? To outsiders. When you can tell ki this is a profit when you sell to your son or when you sell to outsiders? Yes, आप ये बोल सकते हो कि जब मैंने outsiders को बेचे तब मुझे profit हुआ. So, yes, important point is that when you are selling it to outsiders, then you can call it as a profit. If you are selling it to your son only, it is not a profit. So 8 pence you are going to sell it. At what price, beta? You are going to sell it to outsider at 15. And what is dad's cost, beta? This is a selling price. And what is the department's cost? That is a dad's cost. You will tell to departmental profit, nahi. Overall profit. When you will say it is overall profit, when it is cost for dad. And what is the cost for dad? 10 rupees. So 8 pence, you sold it for 5. So this is 40 rupees. Beta, you answered wrongly, no? And unrealized profit. See, now important point is by red pen. Included in whose stock? Son's stock. That is receiver department. Receiver department always includes loading. And how much? 2 pence. But what is the cost, beta? Not 12. Cost is 10. So 2 pence multiplied by 12 minus 10. 12 is the invoice price to son. And 10 is cost. So this is 4 rupees. And this is called as unrealized profit. In simple language, it is loading. What it called as? It is loading. Unrealized profit, 2 pence, 2 rupees. 20 rupees कहां से निकालते बच्चे? 4 rupees. Now you are clear with this concept of unrealized profit. So whose department is inclusive of loading? Son, receiver's department. So mark this sentence as IMP1. So in margin only you write it. Receiver's department closing stock and opening stock. Opening stock and closing stock includes what? Unrealized profit of sender's department. Whose unrealized profit? Sender's department. Sender's department. Yes. Now rectify your answers. Those who answered wrongly, please, Matanjali ji, rectify your answers. वेरी गुड. ठीक है, गलत आया, इट्स ओके. मतांजलि जी बोल रहे मेरा गलत हुआ था. मनशिका इज टेलिंग सर नाउ आई अंडरस्टूड. वेरी गुड. शिवम इस बोल रहा है कि मुझे समझ में आया. रफीक भाई केम गलती करो छो. Dad son concept. And if you understood this concept, better this chapter is nothing. Now it's over. This is only the basic concept in this chapter. Otherwise, this whole chapter is now very easy. So you got the concept of dad son. Yes, every one of you. Please tell me it in the comment section. Are you getting this concept of dad son? Those students who are getting this concept, dad son concept, those students, they are not going to find any difficulty in this chapter. And I'm telling you, this concept is very easy. This problem will give you score 100% marks for these problems. 12 out of 12 पूरा होगा if there is no silly mistake. Silly mistakes मत करना. बस एक ही है, ये silly mistakes. So let's start with this chapter question answers. Very easy concepts. Yes. आ जाइए ये चैप्टर के कुछ क्वेश्चन पे. बिफोर ब्रेक वी आर गोइंग टू सॉल्व वन मोर क्वेश्चन. वन मोर नहीं, फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन. यस, कॉन्सेप्ट्स. 2 क्वेश्चंस एक्चुअली, 2 क्वेश्चंस कर लेंगे. इलू 1 एंड इलू 2. इलू 1 इज बेस्ड ऑन दिस कॉन्सेप्ट ओनली. यस बेटा, इतना गलत, इतना करने की जरूरत नहीं है. राजीव रजन, यस सर, प्लीज एक्सप्लेन इट वंस अगेन इन हिंदी, इंग्लिश. ओके 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 ओके. एक बोल रहा है हिंदी में एक्सप्लेन करो, एक बोल रहा है इंग्लिश में एक्सप्लेन करो. यस चलो, एक बोलेगा मराठी में एक्सप्लेन करो. ओके, एक गुजराती. हो गया आंसर. सो दो स्टूडेंट्स हु आर नॉट गेटिंग द कॉन्सेप्ट, प्लीज कॉन्सेंट्रेट वंस इन इंग्लिश एंड वंस इन हिंदी. And those students who got the answer, yes, you can, those students who got the concept, please try to solve illustration number 1. Illustration 1, illustration 1, illustration 1. Those students who got the concept. Chalo, those who are not getting it, yes, quickly revise it. Suppose dad is sending, buying 10 pens at rupees 10. Dad purchases 10 pens into 10. And dad sold these 10 pens at rupees 12, but to whom? To son only. Okay. So dad ka sales. So dad is not selling him at cost. He is selling at invoice price. This is called as invoice price. Okay. Now son is getting this pen at rupees 12. So he buys it at 12 rupees. So dad ka sale will be son ka purchase. But out of these 10 pens, son is selling now outsiders. Now this is to outsiders 8 pens. Okay. So 8 pens into 15 rupees. And now he left with 2 pens. He will record it at his purchase price, and his purchase price is 12 rupees. Now, when you are going to calculate total profit is when you are selling it to outsider 8 pens. 8 pens, what is the selling price? 15. So outsider 8 pence into 15, but what is the cost to the company? Cost to the company is 10. So my total profit will be 40 for the organization. But when we add this profit, 20 plus 24, we are getting 44 rupees as a profit. And this 44 rupees, out of this actual is 40, and Unrealized is 4. Why this profit? Because here you can see in dad's closing stock, in son's closing stock, receivables department closing stock, unrealized profit is included of rupees 2 per pen. 2 per. Why? Because he's getting it at 12. And what is the actual cost? 10. So 12 minus 10, 2 rupees is the loading, and 2 pence into 2 rupees, 4 rupees is the unrealized profit. So those students who are asking me to explain it once again, yes, अशोभ्य जोशी, मैं इनका नाम बहुत, अक्षोभ्य जोशी, हाँ. आर यू गेटिंग दिस कॉन्सेप्ट बेटा? और फाइनली अंडरस्टूड दिस पॉइंट. ये किसने लिखा है? प्रेम शाह. यस, प्रेम शाह ने लिखा है. सर आप पता चला है सर. ओके. और किसी ने तो पूछा था इंग्लिश में एक्सप्लेन कीजिए. युक्ति जैन ने बोला था. युक्ति जैन तो होशियार है बेटा, आप कैसे पूछ सकते हो ये वापस? कुसुम क्या पूछ रही है? आई कैलकुलेटेड इट फॉर 2 रुपी पर पेन मल्टीप्लाइड बाय सोल्ड 8 पेन्स. ओ अच्छा, आपने 8 पेन से मल्टीप्लाई किया कुसुम जी. यू हैव टू मल्टीप्लाई बाय अनरियलाइज प्रॉफिट इज बाय क्लोजिंग स्टॉक 2 पेन्स. यस, हिंदी में मत एक्सप्लेन करने लगा ये यार. 10 पेन, अरे क्या है उसमें, कौन सी बड़ी बात है? 10 पेन्स डैड ने खरीदे, 10 पेन्स डैड ने खरीदे, 10 रुपए में बेचे और 10 रुपए में परचेस किए. बेटा सन होके आत्मनिर्भर भारत बनाना चाहता है. डैड आत्मनिर्भर भारत बनाने चाहते, सो डैड ने सन को बेचा. वही पेन जो 10 में खरीदा, उसी पेन को 12 रुपए में बेचा. 12 रुपए में बेचा तो सन ने 12 रुपए में खरीद लिया. 10 पेन इंटू 12. अभी सन ने वो बेचे अब बाहर वालों को बेचा 15 रुपए में. पर पूरे पेन बेचे क्या? नहीं, 8 पेन ही बेचे. तो उसके क्लोजिंग स्टॉक में 2 पेन दिखेगा रे. तो 2 पेन कितने में दिखेगा? 12 रुपए में. किसके स्टॉक में? सन के क्लोजिंग स्टॉक में. डैड के क्लोजिंग स्टॉक में कुछ नहीं है. डैड ने कितना कमा लिया? 20 रुपया कमा लिया. सन ने कितना कमा लिया? 24. तो दोनों ने मिला के 44. अरे पर सर, ये जो सन का क्लोजिंग स्टॉक है उसमें अनरियलाइज प्रॉफिट है. तो क्लोजिंग स्टॉक 2 पेन्स इंटू 12 रुपीज, उसमें 2 रुपया लोडिंग है. सो 2 रुपया लोडिंग है तो वो कैंसिल करेंगे तो 2 पेन्स इंटू 2 रुपीज का 4 रुपीज से होएगा. और ये बाकी का 40 रुपया ही सिर्फ प्रॉफिट बोला जाएगा. 40 रुपए का क्रॉस टैली कैसे है? 8 पेन्स जो हमने बाहर वालों को बेचे, खरीदे कितने में? डैड ने खरीदे थे 10 रुपए में, बेचे कितने में? 15 रुपए में. तो डैड को प्रॉफिट होगा 40 रुपए. सॉरी, ओवरऑल ऑर्गेनाइजेशन को प्रॉफिट होगा 40. और अनरियलाइज प्रॉफिट 4 है. वो अनरियलाइज प्रॉफिट किसके वजह से? वो सन का क्लोजिंग स्टॉक, अरे वो 2 पेन्स का 12 रुपए का दिख रहा है, वो तो 10 रुपए का ही है. उसके क्लोजिंग स्टॉक में 2 रुपया लोडिंग छुपा हुआ है, वही तो लोडिंग हमने कैंसिल किया. इतना सिंपल कॉन्सेप्ट है. यस, प्रेम शाह बोल रहे हैं समझी गयो सर. वेरी गुड बेटा. ओके ओके ओके. चलो, so what is answer of illustration number 1 beta? Goods are transferred from department P to department Q at a price of 50% above cost. So see beta, cost, loading, invoice price. What is the equation? Cost, loading. Loading means what? Unrealized profit. It is not profit. Cost plus profit is selling price. Cost plus loading is invoice price. What is the difference between profit and loading? Profit is actual profit when you sell it to outsiders. Loading is unrealized profit when you sell it to your consignee or your department. It is called as loading. So there is a difference between loading and profit. Okay beta? Yes. Cost is 100. Profit is 50 because it's 50% above cost. So cost is 100. So cost is 100. Okay. If it is 50% on selling price or invoice price, then equation will be invoice price, loading and cost. Here 100 is invoice price, profit is low 50 and cost is 50. But this is not the case. This is the correct equation. 50% above cost. 50% above cost. Okay. And now department Q includes 27,000 closing stock. Oh. So answer is 27,000 into 50 upon 150. Let's check the answer. 9,000 is the answer. 9,000. Yay! 9,000. Yes. 9,000 is a profit. Sir, cross multiplication, sir. Cross multiplication. Sir, if you take 50, 50, 100, it is wrong. Huh? 50, 50, 100. No. It's wrong. What is correct? Cost 50, loading a 50, invoice price 100. And then just cross multiply. Easy છે? Easy છે? एकदम easy છે? Yes. Thank you, Jasprit ji. Better do it for all subjects, huh? But yes, not only for accounts. Yes, sir. It's like consignment chapter, Mahadev Bharadwaj ji. Yes, beta. It's similar. So consignment chapter is, yes, those who studied it at foundation level. I think I have not taught you consignment chapter, ना? या consignment मैंने लिया था पिछली बैच में. I forgot. याद नहीं है मुझे. चलो बेटा, एक मोर इलस्ट्रेशन या यू वांट अ ब्रेक फॉर ब्रेकफास्ट? यस, 5 से 10 मिनट का ब्रेक लेना है आपको या एक क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करना है? इसके बाद ब्रेक लोगे? इसके बाद ब्रेक लोगे तो भी चलेगा. ब्रेक लेना है या वन क्वेश्चन? Only one question and then we'll take a break. Is it okay? प्रथम तो 2 बार फ्रेश हो गया, इतना नींद में है. एनर्जी आनी चाहिए, ऐसा फुल एनर्जी से फटाफट. क्या आ गया? What is 2? इलस्ट्रेशन 2 आ गया आपको? How is it possible बेटा? फर्स्ट टाइम दिमाग लगाया. ओके, वन मोर. क्वेश्चन के बाद ब्रेक. ओके बेटा, क्वेश्चन के बाद ब्रेक. अक्षभ्य, अरे ये क्यों मुझे इतना डिफिकल्ट जाता है? जोशी बोलता हूं मैं, सिंपल जोशी. हाँ जी बेटा, जोशी एंड गुप्ता जी, गुरुवंश गुप्ता. एक प्रॉब्लम लेते, एक प्रॉब्लम एंड देन विल टेक अ ब्रेक. ओके, चलो एक प्रॉब्लम. यू डोंट सॉल्व दिस क्वेश्चन, आई विल टेल यू हाउ टू राइट इट एंड यू टेक अ स्क्रीनशॉट. Okay, Z Limited, 3 departments and they submit the following information for the year ending. Okay, so for year ending, they submit the following information. Purchases you can see here, units are given. 6,000, 12,000, 14,400. So what are units ka information is given and sales ka information is given. Sales. And closing stock is also given. Sales and selling price you can multiply. Sales multiplied by selling price. But beta, purchase price per unit is not given. PPPU is not given. PPPU is not given. SPPU is given. So SPPU is given. PPPU is not given. Yes. So, understand, sales into selling price per unit, it is total sales, and closing stock 600 units, 960 units, 36 units, and purchase units are 6,000, 12,000, and 14,400. Okay, so understand it. Illustration number 2, how to solve. Understand. Beta, 2 opening stock. Can you tell me opening stock? No, because it's a balancing figure. Opening stock is balancing figure. First, we will do reconciliation of units. Purchases. Can you tell me purchases? 6,000, 12,000 units, beta. This is units. And last one is 14,400. So I have written units. And by sales, beta. Units only. First units. 6120. 6120. 11520. 14,976. And what about closing stock, beta? 600 units, 960, 36. And 6120 into how much? Into 40 rupees, into 45. This is a selling price. And 50. Can you tell me the sales amount? 6120 into 40, use memory plus function, 244,800, 11,520 into 45, 518,400, and 14,976 into 50, 748,800. Okay. See, beta, first I have completed the given information. So now what I am going to write first? Yes, opening stock. What I am going to write? Number 1. Yes, I will write over here what I am writing first. Step number 1, opening stock in units. Opening stock in units. This is a step number 1, balancing figure. Balancing figure of units. Yes, beta. 6120 plus 600, 6720. And this is 720. 720 is correct, beta. Next one. Next one, tell me 11,520 plus 960. 12,480. This is 480. And last one, 15,012 minus 14,400. 612. It's a balancing figure, beta. So step 1, balancing figure. Now how to solve? Beta, sales is uniform in each case. What is given in the question? Sales is rate of profit on sales is uniform in each case, and this is a hint. This is a hint. Step 2, calculation of gross profit. But normally Now see, normally formula is, yes, step 1 I have given, calculation of gross profit percentage. Normally what is the formula? GP upon sales. And which sales? Units sold, and GP on units sold. But beta, here, now we do not have option. Here, what is the next important concept? Here GP is not on units sold. Here GP on units purchased. If units purchased are sold, and divide by sales, but on which units? If units purchased are sold. Normally we calculate GP on this units sold. 6120 beta. 11,520 and 14,976. But in this question, as we do not have COGS, cost of goods sold, if all purchase units are sold, then what is the answer that we are going to write over here? So how to calculate gross profit of units purchased? Yes, purchase cost. Now what is purchase cost? Better given na purchase cost? 6 lakhs is given in the question. 6 lakhs. So it is different type of problem. 6 lakhs. After one line, Roman 2, sales value. But sales value कौन सी लेनी है? Units purchases. If all units purchases are sold, assumption why? Because you do not have this figure of COGS. You have figure of purchases, and all purchases are sold at uniform rate of GP. Uniform rate, and that's why you can use this shortcut. So this is the first time. Normally GP is on units sold, but here what we are selling, which purchased if sold. If purchased if sold. Now what is purchase quantity beta? Department A, B, C. 6,000, 12,000, 14,400. Yes, 6,000, 12,000, 14,400, 40, 45, 50, 40, 45, 50. Okay, so you got this concept. What is normally we consider GP on units sold, but here we are considering GP on units purchase. Why? Because we have purchase cost and no breakup of purchase cost. That's why we are considering this format. Chalo, 6,000 into 40. Yes. Yes. What is the value? Tell me fast. 2,40,000. 5,40,000. Correct, che? And 14,400 into 50 bol. 7,20,000. So this is 15 lakh total. So beta, gross profit on which beta? On units purchases units if sold. 1 minus 2. Sorry, 2 minus 1. 2 minus 1. 9 lakhs. Roman 4. GP ratio is Roman 3 upon Roman 2. 9 lakhs upon 15 lakhs. 60%. 60%. Percentage. And beta, what is COGS ratio? COGS 100% minus GP ratio is your cost. So 60 is GP, so 40 is your cost. Now second step is calculation of PPPU. Yes, so GP ratio. Then step 3 is which ratio beta? COGS ratio. How you calculated COGS ratio? 100% minus GP ratio. Step 4, purchase price per unit. And how you are going to calculate this? Selling price per unit into COGS ratio. Selling price per unit into COGS ratio. So what is selling price per unit beta? 40, 45, 50. And what is PPPU? Purchase price per unit? Roman 1 into 40%. Which ratio? COGS ratio. 16, 18, 20. Got this? Now 16, 18, 20 we are going to record here. 16 next sorry इधर नहीं, into 16 into क्या निकाला था 18 into 20. Similarly, purchase is also at cost. Opening stock is at cost. Purchases is at cost. And even closing stock is also at cost. Into 16 into 18 into 20. Should I tell you the shortcut? Take on calci only 16. 16 is common, na? I am telling you shortcut. Beta, take 16 is common. So 16 into first time 720. 16 into 720. 11,520. Now just press 6,000 is equal to 96,000. And just press 600 is equal to 9,600. So this is a shortcut on calci. One more time. 18 is common beta. So 0 kar do. 18 into 480. 8640. Now just press 12,000. 2,16,000. And just press 960 is equal to 17,280. Third one. 20 into 612. Shortcut. 12,240. Then just press 14,400 is equal to 2,88,000. Just press 36 is equal to 720. And now shortcut हो गया 244,800 plus 9,600. So 254,400. 254,400 minus 11,520 minus 96,000. So what I am getting GP? Yes, beta GP निकालता हूँ. GP is balancing figure. I am getting GP 146,880. 51,840. बेटा क्रॉस टैली कर लेने का फिर वो भी करूंगा मैं. 535,680 535,680 minus 8640 minus 2,16,000. Yes, beta. What I am getting? 311,040. And last one 748,800 720. I am getting 449,280. Correct? Now let's do one thing. Now cross tally. Take on calci 244,800 sales multiplied by 60%. Yay! 146,880. Now 518,400 into 60%. Yay! And last one. 449.28 खत्म. अरे खत्म हुआ रे. Yes, you can take a screenshot. You just want to write these steps. Step 4 we have finished. And what is step number 5, beta? What is step number 5? Units multiplied by PPPU. For opening stock, purchases, and closing stock. And what is step 6? GP amount, BALFIG. ठीक छे? ये लिख लो इंडेक्स में, ये लिख लो, आप भी लिख लो इंडेक्स में. स्टेप 1 लिखो. Yes. Opening stock in units, BALFIG of units in index, write down. What is important point, beta? What is important in this question? Normally GP ratio is GP upon sales on units sold. But here what you are going to consider? On units purchased. So write down index. Easy छे बेटा, easy छे के? टेल मी डे, ब्रेक लेने के पहले टेल मी, इजी के डिफिकल्ट? बेटा ट्राई टू अटेंड इट इन लाइव ओनली. इट्स रिक्वेस्ट टू ऑल ऑफ यू. Pratham is writing it, so अरे मनीषा विश्वकर्मा जी, क्या डिफिकल्ट है इसमें? इतना तो इजी करके दिया ऑल स्टेप्स. बोलो ना इजी है. जितना इजी है बोलोगे उतना कॉन्फिडेंस बढ़ेगा. इफ यू टॉक ऑलवेज कि नहीं नहीं इट्स वेरी डिफिकल्ट, देन इट वोंट हेल्प यू आउट. ऑलवेज टेल टू यूर सेल्फ इट्स इजी, इट्स इजी, इट्स इजी. आई कैन डू इट, आई कैन डू इट. Devendra ji, I don't like your comment. Beta, I always try to explain it in English first. I know some South Indian students, they might feel that Hindi में explain करना is difficult for them. But beta, what happened once I explain the concept in English, there are many vernacular medium students because their English is not good, and that is only the reason I have to explain it in Hindi. But I don't think in accounting you have any problem regarding English or Hindi, because it's ultimately a game of numbers. So understand it. It's not like many faculties, I don't think ICI other faculties are also teaching in Hindi. And please, it's India, don't divide it. Yes. Chalo. Take a screenshot, take a screenshot. चलो हो गया स्क्रीनशॉट लेके. एंड सेकंड वे दिस इज ऑल्सो COGS and GP ratio you have to take screenshot. Write it afterwards. It's easy છે. इजी एकदम पक्का. चलो. So have a break of 5 to 10 minutes and we'll come back for 1 hour. So next session, important one, next 1 hour, because now we are going to solve some unrealized profit questions. So some tricky questions. Okay. So let's meet after break. Thank you. आवाज आ रहा है कोई? ओके. Illustration number 3 is really very easy illustration. So illustration number 3 is your homework. Just check it. I will tell you the shortcut of illustration 3 in next session. So let's come to illustration number 4. Why this is really very important question. Illustration number 4. Messrs X has two departments A and B. From the following particulars, prepare consolidated trading and departmental trading account for the year ending 31st December 2001. I will give you hint of this question. You just solve it on trading account में. You just solve it. Yes, on the rough page. चलो, so solve it on the rough page बेटा. Opening stock debit, purchases debit, sales credit, wages debit, carriage inward debit, closing stock credit. Now purchase goods transferred by B to A. By B to A. So B is a giver or receiver? B is a giver and A is a receiver. So B credit and A debit. Okay. So purchase goods transferred B to A means B credit. In B's account it is credit and A account it is debit. You got this concept? Similarly, A to B, A credit, B debit. Finished goods by A, credit, debit, credit, debit. Return of finished goods by A, so A is a giver, so credit, debit, and again credit, debit. Yes, now I told you how to prepare it, so just finish it. Just finish it on rough page. On rough page, opening stock, purchase, and tell me the gross profit. Don't refer the answer. Okay. This last paragraph I will explain you afterwards. Just solve it. Don't refer answer. Though you are getting a wrong answer, it's okay. I'm giving you exactly 5 minutes to calculate GP ratio. Debit, credit, just you have to write it. Chalo beta. You have 5 minutes. Chalo. 5 minutes. Chalo, write down with me. Now we'll do it fair. Otherwise, yes, don't write, take a screenshot and you can write it afterwards. Okay. So understand it. Yes, Messrs X departmental trading account and P&L account. Don't waste your time in writing, in drawing. You can do it afterward. So बेटा स्टार्टिंग से बोलो. सबसे पहले ओपनिंग स्टॉक. टेल मी द ओपनिंग स्टॉक वैल्यू. 20,000 और 20,000, 12,000 and we will take a total 32,000. Okay. Next one. Purchases 92,000, 68,000, 1,20,000. Correct, che? Next one. Sales 1,40,000, 1,12,000, 2,52,000. Next, wages 12,000, 8,000, 20,000. Correct. Next, carriage inward 2,000, 2,000, 4,000. Now beta, closing stock by closing stock. थोड़ा नीचे लिखता हूं. Purchase goods 4,500, 6,000, 10,500. परचेस के टोटल कितने हैं? 1,60,000 है क्या? सॉरी, परचेस टोटल 1,60,000. फिनिश गुड्स 24,000, 14,000, 38,000. To transfer and by transfer. What purchase goods na? I will write first purchase goods, purchase goods. Then wait. Finished goods, finished goods. I will write names first and then to return, by return. And I think return is only finished goods, na? So purchases, goods transferred, B to A. So B ka credit, don't write it in total. When there is internal transfer in consolidated, there is zero because ek debit, ek credit, zero. Yes. And whose debit? A's debit. Next. 8,000. 8,000 A credit, B debit. Net dash. Now what about finished goods, beta? A credit. Finished goods A credit 35,000, B debit. And B credit, A debit. Return Finished goods. A2. So A credit 10,000, B debit 10,000, and B to A 7,000, 7,000. Dash, dash, dash. To gross profit. Yes, beta. Gross profit. Yes, beta. Take a total. 221, 500. Tell me GP. $38. Second one. करना बेटा फटाफट. 1,89,000 minus 12 minus 68 minus 8 minus 2 minus 8 minus 35 minus 10. 46,000. 252. 300, 500. 84, 500. Easy che? So till now it's easy. Everyone. Easy है यहां तक. Now one important working note. One important working note. Calculation of stock reserve. Now this is heart of this problem. Calculation of stock reserve. Here, understand it first. Understand it and then you have to write it in the comment section full format. Format. First you will write gross profit. What you are going to write? Gross profit. So what is gross profit? 38,500 and 46,000. Wait. Now beta, you are informed that purchase goods transferred at their cost. So there are two types of inventory. Type 1 is purchase goods and type 2 is finished goods. See, purchase goods transferred is at cost. So whether purchase goods includes any unrealized profit. If it is transferred at cost, sir, cost पे transfer किया, तो कैसे unrealized profit आएगा? No unrealized profit. But if it is transferred, finished goods are transferred at their market price. At their market price. So beta, returns also includes market price pay. C, and 20% of the closing stock of each department represents goods received from another department. But for that you have to calculate GP ratio. GP ratio is due to purchases which are transferred to each other or due to finished goods which are transferred to each other? Finished goods. So what is the formula for GP ratio, beta? GP upon sales. But beta, sales including finished goods transfer and returns less करेंगे. Very good beta, very good. So what I am going to consider sales में, sales के बाद add finished goods transfer and C less finished goods which are returned. So you are going to consider only sales while calculating GP ratio or finished goods also? Tino. Okay, so you got the format. GP upon sales, but only GP upon sales or including finished goods transfer? Including finished goods transfer. Now what is sales amount, beta? Sales amount 140 and 112. 1,40,000, 1,12,000. Transfer, whether you consider purchases or finished goods transferred. So what is finished goods transferred? 35,000 and credit side na beta? 35,000 and 40,000. And what you are going to deduct from that? -10 and -7 किया ना प्रथम, so you will be wrong. You will debit 7,000. Returns on the debit side you are going to consider, not credit side. Returns has debit balance. So which returns you will consider here? Very important point, debit returns. So if you deduct 10,000 and 7,000, you will get the wrong answer, my friend. Yes, what you are going to deduct here? 7,000 and 10,000. So what is the mistake normally students are making in this problem? They deduct credit side wala. No, returns on the debit side. आपको debit side वाला return minus करना है. Finished goods transfer. Purchase में loading नहीं है. So don't consider purchase which are transferred. You will consider only finished goods which are transferred. Because purchases are transferred at cost. So it does not include any loading. If purchase goods are also transferred at market price, then you will consider it. So what is the amount now? B, only B. Yes, only B. $140 plus 35 minus 7, 1,68,000. D. Subtotal. And this is 142. Okay. Now beta, we are going to calculate GP ratio. 1 divided by 2 percentage. Take up to 4 digits. I am telling you, it is not given. Take up to 4 digits. वो कैसे देंगे भाई? 22.9167. 91767, 46 upon 142. कुछ व्यत्यय बीच में आ रहे हैं. 32.3944. बेटा, whether full closing stock, see here, you have own cost also, own purchase, own wages, own carriage inward. So your finished goods का closing stock is not consisting of internal transfer 100%. Now this sentence you will understand. Only 20% of the finished goods are transferred from another department. See, I will explain you. Department A has some opening stock. Department B has some opening stock. Department A and B has opening stock and closing stock. Now Department A, they are receiving something from Department B. And Department B, they are receiving something from Department A. But Department A has own purchases. Department A has own wages. Department A has own carriage inward. So this closing stock 24,000 is not consisting only of internal transfer. Internal transfer out of this is only 20%, my friend, of another department. Okay, so 24,000 closing stock. It includes which is received from B because it has own manufacturing cost also. देखो एक बार हिंदी में बताता हूं. जो 24,000 का क्लोजिंग स्टॉक है, जो 24,000 का क्लोजिंग स्टॉक बचा है, वो ए का जो क्लोजिंग स्टॉक है उसमें ए को कहां से माल मिला है? खुद का परचेस है, खुद का वेजेस है, खुद का कैरेज है, और कुछ ट्रांसफर हुआ है ए से, परचेसेस एंड फिनिश गुड्स. तो ये 24,000 पूरा बी से नहीं आया. इसमें से बी से आया हुआ पार्ट सिर्फ 20% है. And son is receiving from dad only 20%. Son has own manufacturing cost also, own expenditure also. Now you got the concept? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now see, here, should I consider whole closing stock of finished goods as internal transfer? Closing stock consists of internal transfer. How much closing stock is internal transfer, my friend? 20%. What is the closing stock of finished goods? Yes, 24,000. And uska 20% is internal transfer. 4,800. Very good, beta. And second one is 14,000 into 20%. 2,800. Now see, last one is unrealized profit. Beta, whose unrealized profit is included? That's percentage are included in son closing stock. So 4,800 you will multiply by 32.3944. And 22.1167 you will multiply by cross. A and B are in cross. A's closing stock includes B ka loading and B's closing stock includes A ka loading. So I will multiply in cross. So how much in 4,800? 4,800 into 32.39. Better see, this question is not very easy. 1555. Better don't play it in chiller now. 1555. Yes, percentage you write off for 4 digits, but this amount you have to round it off. And second one, 2,800 into 22.9167 percentage. So 642. 642. 642. 2197 is a loading. 2197 is a loading. 641 और 642 एक रुपए से कुछ नहीं होता. And now see beta, opening stock is also inclusive of loading. Opening stock but what they have given you? Yes, consist of purchase goods. Opening stock is only of purchase goods, not finished goods. So therefore, no loading in opening stock. Loading is only in, write down over there, it is purchase goods which are transferred. So opening stock does not include any loading, only closing stock includes loading. But these questions are really tricky. See, what is the format? GP ratio. GP ratio, how to calculate? GP upon sales. Only sales you are going to consider, or including transfer? But what transfer? Purchase goods transfer or finished goods transfer? Finished goods transfer. So sales including finished goods transfer. Why not purchases? Why not purchases? No, they are transferred at cost. At cost. They are transferred at cost. So if finished goods are transferred to other department at cost, it does not include any profit. So profit is inclusive because of sales, internal transfer of finished goods. But at the same time, when they returned, finished goods returned, we have to deduct it. But which side wala? Debit or credit? Debit side wala. And then you will get the subtotal. Then subtotal, you will calculate GP ratio. Why purchases are not considered in sales? It is at cost. You will consider only finished goods which are transferred. GP ratio you got. How many digits? 4.4 digits. Okay. 4 digits you will consider. Then you will multiply it by closing stock. Whole closing stock or only which is transferred? Only which is transferred, my friend. And then it is in cross you will consider to get unrealized profit. Sir, if you have any question regarding this, yes, Tanishka ने पूरा format भेज दिया. Other students, please send me the format without looking into answer part. Revise it and then send it. चलो एक बार हिंदी में बता देता हूं. देखो बेटा, ग्रॉस प्रॉफिट कंसिडर करना है, सेल्स भी कंसिडर करना है. सेल्स, पर सेल्स में क्या होगा? सेल्स आपने सिर्फ सेल नहीं किया, आपने एक दूसरे को भी माल भेजा है. एक दूसरे को आपने 2 माल भेजे. एक परचेज गुड्स जो ए ने खरीदा था वो एज इट इज परचेस करके भेज दिया एट कॉस्ट पे, तो उसमें प्रॉफिट तो नहीं आएगा. और दूसरा जो खुद ने मैन्युफैक्चरिंग किया वो उन्होंने ट्रांसफर किया दूसरे डिपार्टमेंट में. सो फिनिश गुड्स, पर फिनिश गुड्स मार्केट प्राइस पे ट्रांसफर किए तो सेल्स भी लेना पड़ेगा और एक दूसरे को जो ट्रांसफर किया वो भी जीपी में लेना पड़ेगा. पर बेटा वो माल रिटर्न भी आया है, सो हमें डेबिट में भी लेना पड़ेगा. सो फिनिश गुड्स ट्रांसफर less returns and we will consider subtotal. So GP upon sales including internal transfer, you will get GP ratio, and that GP ratio you will multiply by closing stock. Now closing stock is also consisting of some own expenses. Sir, own expenses we don't consider, we consider only which is from another department. So another department से आया हुआ only 20% is there. So that I will multiply by cross. तो और ये मैं क्रॉस में देखो, क्लोजिंग स्टॉक में एक खुद का भी खर्चा, ए ने खुद ने भी खर्चे किए और कुछ माल बी से आया, तो खुद ने जितना खर्चा किया उसमें लोडिंग नहीं रहे, उसमें लोडिंग नहीं है. लोडिंग किसमें है? बचे हुए फिनिश गुड्स जो आए हैं उधर से बी से, वो कितना है मेरे क्लोजिंग स्टॉक में? वो 20% है. वो क्वेश्चन में दिया है, इतना झमेला मत करो कि वो कहां से आए, वो दिया है ना, ले लेना फिर वो दिया हुआ. तो वो 20% लेने का और वो 20% क्रॉस में मल्टीप्लाई करना है टू गेट दी अनरियलाइज प्रॉफिट. सर घणું इजी है. यस, थैंक यू गुप्ता जी. चलो चलो चलो, other students, please type it. Only headings, don't write amounts, only headings that you have to understand by heart and write in exam. 12 to 16 marks question. Easy है बेटा, ये चैप्टर ही इजी है, एकदम इजी है. 12 मार्क्स का आएगा. आई डोंट नो, लास्ट एग्जाम में यही क्वेश्चन आया था. Tejaji is bowling, sir, small brainstorm but understood. But it is nothing difficult in this question, beta. चतुर्भुज जयेश भाई ने भेज दिया है आंसर WRO से. गुरुवंश गुप्ता जी ने भेज दिया. सौम्या गुप्ता उनकी बहन दिख रही है CRO वाले. अनिकेत श्रीवास्तवा, यस वेरी गुड. तेजा जी येट नॉट सेंड. Suvarnesh, as usual, very active person. Who sent first? Tanishka. Mantanjali. 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 Matanjali. Mantanjali. Mantanjali. Okay. What is the meaning of Mantanjali, beta? Do you know? અક્ષોભ્ય easy છે. Stock reserve, where to write, beta? Remember, now this is going to be cancelled while calculating your net profit. So net profit में आपको ये cancel करना है. And we will prepare one consolidated P&L account. Now we already prepared total column. So actually there is no need, but ICE has shown it separately. So we will record it separately. अरे बेटा format भेजो जल्दी जल्दी. GP. So what is the format? GP Roman 2 sales including internal transfer, finished goods transfer. Okay. So sales. B transfer. Transfer of what? Finished goods. Less returns. सब टोटल. इसीलिए लिखो बेटा, लिखो सब टोटल, जीपी रेशो, क्लोजिंग स्टॉक, अनरियलाइज प्रॉफिट. टाइप करो फटाफट. टाइप करोगे तो याद रहेगा. टाइप करोगे तो याद रहेगा. शिल्पी जी टाइप करो. CRO वाले गुरुवंश गुप्ता जी. गुरुवंश गुप्ता जी, please, you can write it in the feedback form if you want, but I can't take sessions. If it is allotted, then only I can take it. So बेटा advance accounts मेरे हाथ में नहीं है. Yes. बेटा I want this all 4 chapters are 4 नहीं, अभी 5th third is first one bonus, then redemption of preference shares, third one is redemption of debentures. Yes, easy chapter. Investment accounts easy, and this is 5th one, which is departmental accounts. 5 chapters already I taught you, and these 5 chapters are really very easy. Nothing difficult in these chapters. And next chapter is a big one, that incomplete record, single entry. I'm going to take it next chapter. फिफ्टीन असे. हाँ तो ओवर. चलो. So now beta, how to calculate the profit, consolidated profit? See, ICA का answer is given for that. It's very easy now. You can see departmental wise profit, consolidated profit. See, we have taken a total na. Opening stock 32,000. Purchases का total 160. 160. Then 20 and 4 for carriage inward and wages, 20 and 4. Then sales का 2,52,000, sales का 2,50,000. And then closing stock 10,000. Don't take total of internal transfer. I already told you. Internal transfer are not considered in consolidation. So 10,500 and 38,000. And this includes loading, for which we calculated working note 1, and see the answer is 2196. I say answer and our answer is 2197. So our answer will be 1 rupee से कम आएगा, 82,303. You got this concept now, beta? Very easy. Yes. Easy format. Easy format. So this is all for consolidated trading and account. Chalo, let's take a screenshot, beta. Calculation of stock reserve. Calculation of stock reserve. एकदम easy છે બેટા પ્રથમ. If Pratham is finding it's easy, it's really easy. Last question of the day. Illustration number 5. Department B sells goods to Department S at a profit of 25% on cost. अच्छा चलो एक काम करते. So we have 3 sessions, so don't worry, we are taking some revision, past revision. So let's have 5 questions and then I will give you today's homework. Yes, what is homework? Because we are going to meet on Tuesday, beta, Tuesday. So Monday, Sunday, 2 holidays. Okay. मंडे को कॉस्टिंग सेशन विल बी देयर, बट बेटा कल का सेशन पूरा दिन फ्री हो. सो आई एम गिविंग यू एक्स्ट्रा होमवर्क. सो यू हैव टू ट्राई 5 number, you have to try 6 number, and see, always remember one sentence: receiving department. What is the crux of this chapter? Receiving department includes unrealized profit. And when you are coming for the next on Tuesday, please go through all these illustrations, 5, 6. Yes, I am giving you homework. 5, 6. Don't solve 7 number, that I will take it in the class. Don't solve 7 number. 5, 6, 3, 1, 2, 2 over na beta, 2 over. 3 homework, 4 over. 5, 6 homework, 3, 5, 6 homework. 1, 2 are very easy. You can solve TYK 3. TYK 3. Yes. So how many homeworks? Ilu 3, 6, 7, 5, 6. So homework, yes. Mark down. Mark your homework. 3, Ilu, 5, 6, and TYK कौन सा बोला? 3. So this is your homework. Yes, Soumya, beta, thank you. चलो. Sir, no need to solve extra questions, sir. I will give you one more extra question, but there is no need to solve extra questions apart from the study material. Yes, if you have any extra questions, you can refer your past RTP's exam questions. Okay, if we get time, we will solve some extra questions. You can give me a list of difficult questions of RTP, MTP, last past exam questions that I will take it in the class. Okay, chalo. Now we have sufficient timing. So I will give you some time for your improvement of thinking. Chalo, tell me first question to you regarding departmentals account. So let's see whether you are getting this chapter or not. Departmentals account का first question. Need for departmental accounting. So what is the basic objective? Why goods are sent at invoice price? Why goods are sent at invoice price? This is the first question. Let's see who is answering very fast. So yes. गुरुवंश गुप्ता, रुकना नहीं है बेटा. एक लास्ट 5 क्वेश्चंस. चलो चलो चलो. So whether you are getting departmental accounts or not, that I will understand if you are answering it. Chalo chalo chalo, fast. Why goods are sent at invoice price? Beta, you type it in your app. Fast. हाँ. टाइप कर तब तक. वो रहने दे, सिर्फ टाइप करके मुझे व्हाट्सएप पे भेज. यस, फटाफट. टेलीग्राम पे भेज. चलो टेलीग्राम पे भेज आंसर्स फटाफट. नंबर 1. नहीं व्हाट्सएप पे अदर चैट रहने दीजिए, वो टेलीग्राम पे भेजो. चलो, व्हाट इज द आंसर? हु आंसर वेरी फास्ट टू गेट? तनिष्का ने आंसर दिया कमीशन का. यस, वेरी गुड. टू कैलकुलेट ब्रांच मैनेजर कमीशन. So first answer by CRO person. CRO. And reduce cost is also correct. Chalo, next one. Second question. Unrealized profit. Unrealized profit in whose stock? Second question. Unrealized profit in whose stock? Very good. Please now write down a second का आंसर. Second का आंसर, yes, receivers department. Third question, 20% loading on invoice price. 20% loading on invoice price. Goods lying with receiving department, rupees 12,000. What is the amount of loading? Second answer by WRO. Chandwani ji answered it. WRO. Sun's closing stock, receiver. Correct answer. So first answer by Chandwani ji, WRO. Tanishka first winner, second winner WRO. अरे मेरे साउथ के हीरोज. Yes. Cost, loading, and invoice price. 120 cost is 80. 12,000 into 20. 2,400 na? 2,400. So correct answer is 2,400 beta, 20% on invoice price. Wrong. Those who answered, yes, who answered this? This time Chauhan ji, WRO. टेलीग्राम पे मैंने देखेगा, मैं कमेंट सेक्शन में देखूंगा. मैंने सिर्फ प्रथम को टेलीग्राम पे लिखो बोला था. थर्ड का आंसर 2,400. Those who are answering 2,000, all are wrong. All are wrong. Invoice price 20%. So equation is cost loading invoice price. 12,000 into 20 upon 100. All answered wrong, na? Many students answered wrong. Number 4. Loading is 1/5 on selling price. Goods lying 10,000. Sorry, not 1/5. Sorry. 1/5 on cost. Likho 1/5 on cost. Goods lying with 60,000. Goods lying 60,000 with receivers department. 1/5 on cost. Loading. Cost, loading, invoice price. 1/5 on cost means beta 5 is cost, 1 is loading and 6 is invoice price. So 60,000 kitna? 10,000. Who answered very fast? Fourth का? Yes बेटा फरीन फतिमा आपके आंसर्स आ रहे. सुवर्णेश, this time SRO student. Last question. See, clear winner is WRO this time. Next one. Loading is included in question number 5 or 4, which we solved. 4 na? In purchase goods or finished goods. Very simple question. Loading is included in what? For that particular question, yes. In transfer of purchase goods or finished goods. If we get CRO answer or SRO answer, then there will be a tie between WRO and that fellow, SRO or CRO. So we have to take last questions. Today we have to decide who is winner. So tie मत होने दीजिए. WRO जल्दी आंसर भेजिए. और tie हुआ तो I have to take again competition between WRO and CRO, SRO, जो भी रहेंगे. Yes. And correct answer by NRO. Okay. So WRO जीत गए. NRO का आंसर आया था साक्षी राठी जी. Yes. Finished goods. There is no loading in purchase goods. So today's winner, yes beta, Padwa ke din WRO are winner. Yes. Happy Padwa to all of you once again. And departmental accounts, I don't think it's difficult one. And I hope you enjoyed this session. Share it to maximum friends. And beta, please commit in the live session next time. So thank you and good day. Thank you, thank you, thank you all. हाँ हाँ, हो गया हो गया.